What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be taking a look at the 7th anniversary coin shop here. I'm going to be talking about what is probably the best stuff to spend your coins on, since they are a limited currency. So first thing, we are going to take a look at the list of units and items that you can purchase with your coins, and then afterward we'll be doing a brief overview of how many coins we've been given so far and how many more we can expect to get before the anniversary is over. So yeah, first thing, let's take a look at what we've got in here. So we've got Grand Kais of every type that you can buy up to 5 times. We have all of the previous anniversary login bonus units, as well as the worldwide download celebration, like the JP versus Global, you know, those little co-op campaign units. We have all of those in here as well. And then, you know, okay, it looks like we've got some Kais, some hourglasses, quite a few training items. There's meat in here, which is good. Okay, Hercule statues, some training locations there, a few of the best support items, which is nice. And then a lot of potential orbs. And then it looks like a lot of awakening medals, and that is it. Okay, so you're definitely not going to have enough coins to buy all of this stuff. I think the first thing that a lot of people are going to be the most curious about are the units that are available in here, so we're going to talk about these first. If you are curious if any of these units are worth your time, the answer is no. All of these units are completely unusable. None of them are good. They don't have Dokkan Awakenings, except for like the one guy right here. It's the first year anniversary into the second year anniversary unit that Dokkan Awakens. But none of these guys have Dokkan Awakenings. They're all very, very unusable. So I would not recommend buying any of these units with your coins, unless you're just going for collection purposes. Then I would definitely recommend buying them, because if you want to have them in your box just for collection purposes, this is your only opportunity to get them, is during the anniversaries. Because here we have the 1st anniversary, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th anniversary login units. These are never going to be available again until they come back around in the anniversary coin shop here. Same with all of these units here were for, you know, the worldwide download celebration. So like last year, basically it was a competition between JP and Global that happens every year between who plays more events, and then the winner will get one card and the loser will get the other card. So Global lost this last year, so we ended up getting the Frieza card, and then JP won it, so they ended up getting the Bardock card. So our first opportunity to get the opposite card that wasn't gifted to us on our version is during the anniversary in the coin shop here. So the only thing I've actually purchased from this coin shop so far is this Bardock card, because we weren't given it on Global last year at the end of the worldwide download celebration. And every year I've been buying the opposite unit that was not gifted to the Global version that, you know, the JP version got. So yeah, but other than that, all these units are completely useless, so I wouldn't recommend buying them if you're planning on like using them at all. So then, you know, obviously the most important thing I can highlight here is Kais. Kais are a limited currency that you can't unlimited farm, and they are super, super useful nowadays, especially because we're getting a lot more units that are, you know, dual named, like, you know, like joined forces cards basically that have 2 units in one. For example, like Rikuma Goldo or Krillin and Gohan, right? We're getting a lot of units like that. That have two named units on the card. Well, the problem with that is that oftentimes those are brand new named units in the game, which means there's not going to be a free-to-play version that you're available to farm. You know, if we get a new like Super Saiyan Goku, or a new, you know, like First Form Frieza or something like that, a lot of these units have free-to-play, you know, options that you're able to farm. And farm up for their super attacks so you don't need Kais, but that is not the case with a lot of new units coming out these days. We're also, you know, the Dragon Ball Heroes celebration that comes out provides a lot of new named units that come out every year, and we need Kais for those. They're dropping a lot more LRs nowadays, and even if you can farm the first half of their super attack, once you awaken them to LR, you're definitely going to need you know, need Kais for the second half of their super attack to get them to SA20. And then there's a lot of easy A's as well. There's so many easy A's coming out nowadays. So getting that extra 5 super attack on top for an easy A can, you know, you're definitely going to need Kais for that a lot of the times as well. So yeah, these Kais are definitely the thing I recommend you spend your coins on first and foremost before anything. So yeah, and then I would say the second most important thing that you may want to spend coins on, it's probably a toss-up, depending on how your account looks, between these Kai medals and the hourglasses. These can be very, very useful. These are pretty easy to get in a lot of other places in the game. Obviously, you can get these with incredible gems pretty easily in the gem shop. It's only 30 gems for one copy of them. So honestly, I wouldn't actually recommend that you get the hourglasses here, because these anniversary coin things are too valuable to waste on this. But yeah, like if you're running really low on these Kais, if you're a newer player and you need a back stock of these, it couldn't be the worst thing to spend your money on. They're not too expensive here, only 7 coins for one, so definitely could be useful. I would not recommend spending them on training items. Training items are way too easy to get in other parts of the game. Definitely do not recommend that. The meat is a very, very good one to spend your coins on. The meat is a great idea because, you know, it's going to save you stones, so you don't have to spend stones to refresh your stamina. The meat is super invaluable. It's also a very limited item. You can't farm it infinitely, so it is a good idea to get the meat items here. That is quite a bit of meat as well. The large meat is 100 stamina refresh, and it's 7 coins. You can do it 5 times, so 35 coins for 500 stamina. That is a huge deal. That's really good. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting the meat. That is one of the top ones. Honestly, I would say the Kais are first. The meat is probably second here. These support items can be decent as well. There's no limit on them, so you can buy as many as you want. I suppose if you grind the World Tournament heavily, then maybe you could consider getting some Ghost Ushers, but the rest of these are pretty easy to... These are all pretty easy to farm up, from like the, you know, the Bulma's item event that comes out before the World Tournament and stuff, and they drop frequently if you're playing like quest stages and things like that, if you link level. So yeah, I don't know that I would recommend wasting your coins on these support items, but they are here and they're cheap if you need them. Yeah, and the gravity chambers, I don't know that I would spend money on these either. They give out training locations like butter these days, so I wouldn't really recommend doing that. So another big thing is potential orbs. Potential orbs are a limited currency as well. They're available in quite a few of the item shops, like with Battlefield Memory and things like that, but oftentimes there's more valuable things to spend your money on, like really, really powerful characters, that I wouldn't recommend, you know, buying orbs with. But this is a limited currency. You can only do the 1 orb event per day. Right now we have the daily orb events where you can do all 5 types of orb events every single day. So if you haven't been doing those, I recommend doing those every single day to get as many potential orbs as you can. These are a huge way to buff your characters. So I am actually planning on spending all of my coins on these. I am going to buy all of the potential orbs before anything else. I have my entire box SA10, so I don't really need the Kais at this point, and I already have copies of all of those units, so I am going to focus on getting all of these potential orbs here. So yeah, the potential orbs could be a really, really good one as well. So if you are missing, you know, if you're low on a certain type, this might be a good opportunity to be able to stock up on some of those. And it looks like, let's see, if you were to get 5 times, okay, so you can buy it 10 times, so it looks like you can get 5,000 smalls of each type 10 times, so you can get 2,500 mediums, and then 250 large. So it's pretty much, if you were to buy all of it, it's pretty much enough to rainbow a unit of every type. More or less. You're going to have like a little excess on the smalls and then not quite enough on the larges, but for the most part, it's like enough to rainbow a unit of every type. So that is pretty good. It's going to cost you quite a bit of your coins, though. Probably most of the ones that you have, if not all. So then I definitely don't recommend getting any of these Awakening medals. All of this stuff just drops like candy on events nowadays. So yeah, definitely don't spend anything on these Awakening medals. If you're really, you know, down bad for Awakening medals, go play those Awakening medal stages that are at the bottom of the growth events tab. You can farm up plenty of them that way. I don't recommend, you know, getting them here in the coin shop. These coins are just too valuable. So yeah, between orbs and the aged meat, and then all the Kais here at the top, and then potentially grabbing any of these units if you want them for collection purposes. That is the only things that I recommend spending your money on. Worst case, maybe some of these medals right here, but that is about it. Okay, so now that we have gone over what the best stuff is, let's go ahead and jump over to in-game really quick. and we are going to take a look at the coin shop here. So, I have currently 470 coins. Now, I did mention the only thing that I have purchased, as you can see is missing right here, is the physical Bardock. I bought my 5 copies of him, so he costs 20 coins per, and you could buy 5 copies of him, so that was 100 coins down for me. So if you've gotten every single coin that you can possibly get by logging in every single day, and doing all of the missions that are available currently, then you will have 570 coins. That is going to be your grand total at the moment. I am 100 short of that, so you should be at 570 coins. Now, starting from today, at the time of recording this, is July 26th, and we have already gotten the login for today. So between the 27th all the way until August 8th, when the anniversary ends, that is going to be 13 more days of login. Now, we get 3 coins per day from the daily login, or from the daily missions, and 7 coins per day just for logging in. So basically, we're going to be getting 10 coins per day guaranteed for the next 13 days. So that's 130 coins you can guaranteed. 130 coins you can guaranteed add to your total. If you have 570, that would put you up to an even 700. Right? Is my math right there? Yes. Okay, so that would put you up to an even 700 coins. So we are guaranteed to have 700 coins at the bare minimum. Now, another thing we're going to take a look at here, really quick, we'll jump back over to the wiki. So these are the missions for, on that, on the JP's version of the anniversary, which all the missions would be exactly the same. Unfortunately, this mission breakdown doesn't show us the exact number of coins that we got, but based on the Part 1 and 2 missions for what we've seen on Global, every time we get coins as a reward in the missions, it's either 10, 15, or 20 coins, and then on rare occasions for like completing all missions type of things, it's going to be 25. So, if we were to look here in Part 3, there's only 2 missions that are going to drop the coins there for us. Well, it's actually 6, because there's 3, 5, and 7, right? So these are 3 separate missions that are going to be providing coins, and then there is another performing steps 1, 2, and 3 of Awakenings that are going to be providing coins. So there's probably going to be another solid, like, I want to say close to 100 coins being dropped from missions here. That is just a guess, though. So yeah, close to 100 coins. So we could expect to see around 800 based on that. And then there's a few other things that we need to consider. So they give them out for basically everything during the anniversary that they can. So they're going to be giving them out for if we reach top grossing, which we have not yet seen for the Part 2 banners. The Part 2 banners just came out last night as of the time I'm recording this video. So we don't know if we're going to get top grossing for that yet. And then also they give them out for various campaigns. So the co-op campaign, where you are working together with a small group of people to complete like stages a couple hundred times. I guess I'll show that here in the campaign thing. So for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about, where is it here? This one. So this co-op campaign mission, they will give out these coins as rewards during this. And then they also give out rewards or coins as rewards for any of the social media campaigns that happen. So any of the social media campaigns that are going on, on Facebook or Twitter or elsewhere, all of those are going to be dropping coins as well. So we are going to be getting random various amounts of them, is my point, throughout to the end of the celebration. And they usually give us a thank you pack as well towards the end of the celebration, just as like a thank you to all players for playing, and that usually has orbs, stones, kais. There will definitely be some 7th anniversary coins for the shop there as well. So if I were to guess, I would say we may be getting close to 1,000 total coins throughout the celebration. I would not be surprised to see it near 1,000. But we are guaranteed about 800 total. But yeah, it could be up to 1,000. So just keep that in mind as far as the total amount of coins that you're going to have available. I would definitely recommend like calculating how much you think you're going to have, to allocate your spending in the shop here. But yeah, so you can expect about 1,000 total coins. And yeah, actually, out of curiosity here, I do want to see how much it would cost to buy all of these potential orbs here, because for me, this is the most valuable thing for sure. So let's see. If you get 10, you can buy them 10 times, and they cost 5 coins each, and then there's 15 here, obviously. So that's 50 times 15. I am horrible at mental math, so let's go ahead and bring up my calculator here really quick, and we'll do 15 times 50 equals 750 coins would be what I'd need to spend in order to get all of them. Okay, well, I might be able to do it. We'll see. I have 470 right now, so we'll see if by the end of the anniversary I have enough to buy all of these orbs. That would be really, really exciting if I did. But yeah, I definitely say the Kais is the first thing to go for. How much would it cost you here? So 5 times 12 is 60, times 5 is going to be 300. So that's definitely doable. Everybody should be able to buy all the Kais. You definitely should have 300 extra coins to blow on all the Kais here. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have for you guys here. If you guys enjoyed what you saw in today's video, then come be a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe. We are trying to get to 77 subscribers by the end of the 7-year anniversary. So please smack that red subscribe button. That would help me out a lot. Would greatly appreciate it. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.